So, what happened in the first half? You got elbowed?
I got like clothesline going for a rebound. Just went out. They looked at my jaw. Everything's intact, so I'm good.
just a hard smack, huh?
Yeah, we had cupcakes in the locker room. A little hard to chew, but I'm all right.
Were you nervous there for a minute when you were laying there thinking?
Yeah, actually I was. I really was. When it first happened, I thought it was going to be like really bad. But obviously, I got up and came back in, so I was fine. I was just nervous. Like right when it happened, I was a little skeptical on what actually happened because my mouth hurt so bad. So I'm good though.
That's the team's first performance of the year. I mean, everybody seemed to get involved.
Yeah.
Was active.
Yeah, especially that first half, we really played well as a team. Really good pressure out of the press. Everyone was making shots. It wasn't just a couple guys. Zach was knocking on his shots. Dev was playing well. Mel was rebounding the ball really great. Just straight down the line, everyone was contributing. Picked it up in the second half too. That's a pretty good team we played, and it was good to come out with that intensity and push the lead up to 30 at the end, and it was a good team win.
Did you guys take your foot off the gas at all there, you think?
I don't think so. I mean, there was a stretch there at the beginning of the second half where we were just trading baskets with them when we were up 21. Coach took us out and wasn't very happy with our intensity on the defensive end, and then when we got back in there, me, Dev, and Zach came back in. We pushed it back up to, I think it was up to 33 when we came out. So, yeah, maybe there was a stretch there where we were trading baskets with them, but we never took our foot off the gas.
What are your thoughts on the freshmen in this first game?
They're big time. I mean, I've been telling you guys that every question you asked, I've had nothing but good things to say about them. Very professional. Adam got it going there in the second half. I told him coming out of the tunnel, let the game come to you. You play hard and you're going to get baskets at that size, and especially a team like that where we drive and they collapse, he's going to be right there for the dump off. He did good on the boards. Mike played well. Even Sappy went in there and was creating with the second team, and right down, even Pat went in there at the end, made a good move. So I mean, the freshmen are big time.
Are they shy about asking you for advice about what it's like to start as a freshman?
No, I came up to every one of them and I said, if you need any help with anything, come up to me, whether it's basketball-wise or the transition coming from high school to this.
Sorry.
I don't know everything, but I went through it last year, and all the guys went through it. But I just wanted to be open about it, and if they wanted any advice, I was here for them. So.
How do you feel you guys were able to adjust, considering that Coach McCaffrey was talking about how when you guys would drive to the lane, they would go for the foul and not want you to get the layup? Mm-hmm. So how did you have to go about adjusting that and then settling to get into the free throw line?
Yeah. Well, I looked at the stats briefly, but I didn't see how many free throws we shot. Mm-hmm. I think we shot a good amount. When we got inside, they really did just follow us. They didn't let us get it up easy. But really what they were giving us was that in-between game, the pull-up game. They ran us off the three-point line and wanted us to shoot the in-between game. But I thought we did great. We didn't have any bad charge calls where we just went in there, wild and trying to throw difficult passes. So I thought we did pretty good with how they played on the defensive end.
You talk about the front court. You guys have so much versatility. It seems like guys can step out and hit threes or lead the break.
Yeah. We have a good group of front court players that all bring a different aspect to the game. Like you said, Melson and Gabe come in there and they get every block, every rebound. It seems like me and Zach can do a couple different things, stepping out on an offensive end, guarding guards at sometimes. Like you said, me or Mel. It seems like Mel's doing this year too. When we get a rebound, we can start the break on our own. So it's good because it gives the other team a tough game plan against us. They don't know what we're going to do. They don't know what group we're going to go with at the front court. So, Coach really has good options there.
I guess what's different about that